So, Thursday night smokes this week. Bit more back to normal, sort of late night. Actually, it is late night. It is currently 20 to 9 in the evening. So it's a nice time to be having a cigar. Tonight's cigar is one of the new ones I've just received. Cristobal, I believe is what it's called. That's the label, and I'll put the full name up on the screen. This is a La Casa, which is what that extra band is about. So there's only a limited number of stockists that can supply the cigar. So it makes it a little bit more exclusive. I'm not going to scare people by saying how much it is. Normally, I would use my V-cup. It's a trusty little V-cup. But I don't know if many of you have seen the interview I did with Nick from Trident Military Cigars in the last podcast. If not, go have a look at it. He didn't know what a Cuban cut was. So it got me thinking, well, I haven't done that for a while. So why don't I show you guys what a Cuban cut actually is? It's done with one of these. So it's done with a torpedo-shaped cigar. You get a straight cutter. Now here's the tricky bit. You just do that. Just take the angle off on the side. Makes for an interesting draw because the smoke fills your palate differently. So, it's a very grassy sort of light smoke. So I'm pairing that this evening with a Balvenie. I haven't got much of this one left, which is a bit annoying. This is the 12-year-old that I was gifted for a birthday from my wife and my daughter, must be about 2 years ago. So it's actually done me quite well. So I think there's probably, as you can see, decent measure-ish. It's probably just over a single, maybe a double, maybe. I also brought that glass out because I really like these glasses. They're a bit unusual. Comes up with its own little nice cigar rest. That's actually got a very sweet note. That's interesting. I've had a few cigars lately that have been sweet. Hopefully that's not my palate going wrong and it's the cigars generally being sweet. So, because that is a light cigar, I'm hoping this whiskey is not going to be too much for it. No, I think that whiskey is just about right. Can't recommend that one nearly enough. That's a very good whiskey. Just to give you a bit of an update on things, I know I am very behind on my Infinity Drams, so I'm going to try and get those updated over this coming weekend and get those out to you. Because I think, you lot have been patient, you've waited for it, you've nagged me about them, so it's time I got off my backside and did it. Also, things with the podcast are beginning to settle down in terms of getting slightly more ahead with interviews and stuff. So I have a little bit more time back at doing what I want to be doing, not just concentrating on the podcast. On that note, go and watch the podcast. Drop some comments, let me know. Go subscribe to it. You could always do with more subscribers over there on YouTube. It's the Tasting Hour for those who don't know. It's also on Spotify. Yeah, I think I've done the self-promoting bit there. And on that note, I'm going to enjoy this very light cigar with a very sweet whiskey, and I shall catch you lot on the next video.